Hey yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy JoHabraham. We're back with the mathematics. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty scared for tomorrow's exam because this is not like physics. This is gonna be hard, and I'm less prepared. But hey, we gotta try our best. We gotta try we gotta push this little guy up here. That's all I can do. And hey. Chill, bro. Chill. So, I was doing the sketch graph. I do remember that. Oh, what was wrong? What happened? Gotta charge the Holy Bible. Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? Vertical asymptotes definition. A vertical asymptote is a vertical line where a function goes plus infinity or how do you find? Look for the points where the denominator is zero, but the numerator is not equal to zero. So for your function, denominator is zero when x equals zero. Yeah. What other cases? Nope. 7x plus 1 equals 1, x equals 0, so x equals 0 is in a vertical asymptote. Graphically, x equals 0 plus f of x equals 0 not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of this one. So vertical asymptote is a vertical line. Denominator 0, a value of x which results in the denominator 0 is a vertical asymptote. Describe the end behavior of the function where the graph goes to. Rule of the thumb for rational functions: let degree p degree of the numerator, degree of denominator if degree p greater than degree q. So degree of denominator is higher then degree of numerator, horizontal asymptote at y equals 0. If they're equal, horizontal asymptote equals leading coefficient of p. Leading coefficient of b plus leading coefficient of q. For your function, 1, okay. 4. So 4 is greater, yeah. So y equals 0. So if it was lesser, then it's a no horizontal possible oblique. I don't get what you mean by possibly oblique. Not gonna lie. What? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? Okay, I'm gonna write these. Asymptotes. Vertical asymptotes. Vertical is the value of x equals a, where the function goes from plus infinity or plus or minus infinity as goes to for your function denominator 3x raised to 4 equals 0, x equals 0, numerator 7x plus 1 equals 1, x equals 0, vertical asymptote. Come on, think, boy. Think. So asymptote for the value that gets the denominator 0. Not gonna lie. Ugh, here. Horizontal asymptote. Horizontal asymptote describes the end behavior of the function where the graph goes. Horizontal asymptote describes the end behavior of the function. Again, there's. What's the difference, though? Should I waste time thinking what's the difference? That's the important question. If degree. Oh, fucking. If degree of p greater than degree of q with horizontal asymptote at y equals 0. Degree of p equals degree of q, horizontal asymptote at y equals leading coefficient of p, leading coefficient of q. Okay, if there is from this, I don't see clear. That confusion is normal. The difference is what moving and what has been approached. Vertical asymptote happens when x approaches a specific number. The vertical asymptote happens when x reaches a specific value and it's also kind of approaching a value that is not in its domain. If I understand right. Horizontal zone describes what happens when x goes very far left or right. X equals a number, y equals plus or minus infinity. Function breaks, function stabilizes. Okay. 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 So horizontal asymptote. And behavior of the function. Where the graph goes plus 2 minus infinity. Exponent of denominator e raised to d. Okay, n by d, okay. Okay, if e of n less than e of d, then at y equals 0, origin e of n equals e of d. Is that the number next or with the variable or the highest exponent variable? And if y equals n of en plus n of ed KK official, hello, hello. Hey yo, what's up? How you doing, KK official? Gotta say, appreciate you for checking out the stream. I think you did come to the stream that I was having before, like the earlier stream. But yeah, I was at university and I couldn't talk too much. But hey, 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 we are in a safe space now. I can say whatever I want. So now, if it, no horizontal sign of possibly oblique. I don't get it. I don't get what you mean by here. How are you? Not gonna lie, I'm pretty scared because I have an exam coming up tomorrow. But you know, there's no point in getting scared. Getting scared does not change anything, so I would say I'm doing fine. But I should have used my time yesterday and today. Could you explain this a bit more detail? Because I didn't get what you mean by oblique. How you doing, KK official? How is it going? Okay. No, it takes me a little bit time to register who came to the stream, but yes, I got it. This means numerator grows faster than the denominator. The function cannot flatten out to a horizontal line, so the no horizontal asymptote. Oblique asymptote means let's look up oblique asymptotes to focus that. I don't know. Honestly, for me in math, I'm pretty not fine because quadratics really trip me up, especially complex and simple roots like bro. Yeah, complex. I get the quadratics part, but what do you have to do? What the like? I know what quadratics are. It's like functions with exponents, right? Or functions with variables with exponent 2 3, but I actually don't remember what type of problem I was doing. I think finding the value for variable, right? I think that's one type of problem you could do with quadratics. But yeah, math sometimes it 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 is easy. Some places I can feel math is easy, but some places I just be like, oh, wow, I did not know they had a name for this. Like that type, like obligacinto. What? I don't know what the fuck is that. We got one more. Oh come on! Don't. Oh, what is happening, bro? Do you have any exams nearby? How is your situation, KK official? Wait, I want to ask something. Oblique asymptote. How does this thing look, bro? Can be any way, anything. Okay, that was not what I meant. How is YouTube there all along? Ah, ah. My situation is kind of mixed. I do have an exam coming up in around 4 to 5 days about quadratics, and I'm also doing functions intro. So in my perspective, I'm screwed. Yo, bro, it's all good, bro. Come on. Where is it? I mean, hey, I don't think you should consider this situation as screwed, right? You can't do anything about it. I mean, you can improve, but that's what matters, right? So yeah, don't feel bad or don't feel like you're screwed. Come on. Oh, okay, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. So numerator exponent is higher than denominator exponent. Then no horizontal asymptote. It's gonna be an oblique guest 13371 or 7i. Hi. Hi. How's it going, guest 137? Roblox. How's it going, guest? I appreciate you for checking out the stream, guest. So yeah, I was gonna ask this. Come on, don't waste time asking stupid questions, boy. Don't waste time. Ain't got no time to waste. So, is this situation always gonna lead to oblique asymptotes? Thanks. Is that calculus? If not, sorry, I'm not in uni. Yo, why you saying sorry, bro? Come on. I don't know if it's calculus. I don't think it's calculus. Let me confirm. Cause calculus is different, right? Finding properties of derivatives, integrals of function. Okay, it's the derivatives and integrals. Okay. Do I? Right now, I'm not doing calculus, but I do have derivatives and integrals. So you are right. I am doing calculus in one way. I just haven't reached the questions yet. Precise rule, no ambiguity. If degree of p equals oblique slant asymptote exists, no, the situation does not always lead to oblique asymptotes. The sentence is intentionally vague, which is why it's confusing. Here's the exact rule. The function behaves like a higher degree polynomial curve, not a line. You know what? I think I should leave that part alone. I'll just focus on the question. For this one, we looked into the vertical and horizontal asymptotes Now, how do you proceed? Guessed 13371. How do you know it was calculus? Or, like, are you studying calculus at the moment or something like that? Symmetry, even over R. Check for symmetry, no symmetry, intercepts. Intercept, okay, okay. What was that? What majors, degrees, whatever do you wanna do? Do what you wanna do? Yeah, that's correct. I don't know. I just guessed. I'm not studying calculus. Okay. Well, not gonna lie, it was a pretty good guess. KK official. That's a true statement. Okay. No matter what, do what you wanna do. Numerator 0. Intercepts, x intercepts at numerator equals 0. Uh-huh. That's the x-intercept where y is 0. Just the numerator, what? Y-intercept not defined since x equals 0. Not belongs to, okay. Okay, okay. Asymptotes already mostly done. Vertical asymptote, x equals 0. So branch is split. Horizontal asymptote, degree 1 is greater, less than 4, so y equals 0. Okay. First derivative. Oh, I got derivatives. Okay. So it's calculus basically. You take the derivatives. 7x by 3x cubed plus 1 by 3x raised to 4. Oh, not gonna lie, I forgot derivatives. What did you do though? Rewrite to make life easier. Okay. Okay, you wrote. Okay. Differentiate the. I gotta look into basic equations for derivatives. Not gonna lie, I forgot a lot of shit. Derivatives. Which is more useful? Quotient rule, product rule. Wait. What did you use here? Okay. I like math, but this is yet to advance for me. I'm just learning C hashtag or C plus, and good luck. Hey man, I appreciate you for checking out the stream. And yep, yeah, I was having a math exam tomorrow, so I gotta do my best. I got about 2 or 3 hours in total. Okay. Okay. Let's take the third. Cause I forgot. I like math and I can recognize this is a formula, so maybe functions. I meant function. I like math, I can recognize this is a function. I think that's what you mean, right? So maybe functions, intro, advanced algebra. Mm-hmm. Where does math usually comes in handy? I think a lot of math comes up uh, for language models, machine learning. I've seen a lot of math up there. Then chemical calculation, there does math, but those are simple math compared to these. I think these derivatives integrals come up in engineering parts, I believe. Not sure. Let's take the derivative part a bit slow because I forgot the required formulas or the formulas to derive. Can you show me and what? Hmm. Wait. AI. AI stupid. So derivative critical points. Ah, yes. Sign analysis, interval, second derivative, final sketch. This is what examiners want. So you have to do all that just for the final sketch? Good. Slowing down here is exactly the right step. I'll do this mathematically with zero shortcuts. Rewrite using exponents. Critical rule. We don't have a critical rule up here. Nope. Okay, 7 by 3 x raised to minus 3. Recall the one rule you need here. Power rule, okay. F of x equals x raised to n, then f dash x equal to n, okay. So you take the 3 out, so it's going to be minus 3 minus 7 by x raised to minus 4. Okay. The same goes for this one. Minus 4 by 3 x raised to minus 5. Combine the results, okay. This is algebra, not calculus, okay. Yo, I'm sorry, guest. According to ChatGPT, this is still algebra, not calculus. That was a joke, okay? Find the smallest power of x in denominators. Okay, rewrite as fractions. Find the smallest power of x in denominators. Smallest power of x in denominator. Smallest is 4, right? What? Okay, that kind of caught me off guard. When you multiply. Okay, I get the 7. And 4 by 3, I got it. Okay. Ah. Ah, okay. Check. 21x. Okay, matches. What rules were used? Okay. So after the first derivative, we have to look into the critical points. And we only use this for the critical points. Sign analysis of f of x, intervals, minus infinity, minus 4 by 21, 4 by 21, 0, 0 to plus infinity. Okay. You get decreasing, increasing, decreasing. So local minimum at x equals minus 4 by 21. Second derivative. So you get increasing. So you take a value from this interval and applying it to the equation. This is negative. This is an exponent of odd numbers. So wait. Negative, cancel, positive. This is going to be negative, so decreasing. Okay. This. Let's take. Oh, fuck. 4 by 21. What is that? Zero point 19. So I have to take something in between 0.19. Why should I say the whole thing? Where is AI when you need him? 0. Okay, okay, oh, okay. So let's take minus point 0.1. It's a negative value 5 times. 10 by 3. No, point 1. Wait, are we applying that to this equation or this one? I'm sorry, it was this one, right? So, okay, that kind of changes the narrative. KK official, do you like math? Not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty big fan of math, even though I'm not the best at math. Numbers are kind of fun, not gonna lie. So here it should be. Let's take -2. If you give it -2 here, it's gonna be negative numerator. This is gonna be positive denominator. The whole thing is gonna be a really small value, but it's gonna be negative. Now this one, if you give -2 again, a positive denominator, the numerator is gonna be even smaller, right? Yeah, it's gonna be even smaller. So when you add them up, it's still negative. Or is it? No, it's still. I should have done this. Okay. Mm, wait, here it's. You know what? Right now I'm gonna trust this. So local minimum at x equals -4 to 1. I'm get wait, okay. I need explanation on this part. How about you, KK official? What do you say about math? Do you have bad experience with math? Second derivative, concavity. I heard of these terms. I done these type of problems, but it's been a year since I did it, and I can. And if I failed tomorrow's exam, I don't blame the exam. I blame my irresponsibility. Differentiate f of x. 28 by x raised to 5 plus 20 by 3x raised to 6. Oh, come on. Just a minute. Math for vacuum too. Okay. Did I not take that one? Why? There is math. Partial integration, partial fraction. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, gang. Even if, okay, I'm not saying this as a bad way, but even if I fail this math, we got a better math for next semester. But that does not mean I can skip this one, right? I still gotta do this. Inflection point. Okay. Could you explain this part where the local minimum was chosen on what basis? Also seen more terms other than this, the local maxima global out of all those, why was only the local minima was chosen here? And on the second derivative, there's the concavity mentioned here. What is that about? Also seen the convex or concave nature. I don't Oh, final sketch logic. Do we not need to draw the sketch? Yeah, I think we need to draw the sketch, right? Perform a sketch, curved sketch according to remark from the function. Also, do we have to draw the graph, right? KK official, what is your opinion on math? Huh? Those are core curve sketching concepts. The sign of ffx tells you you already have critical points where, okay, sign analysis, increasing, decreasing, okay. Rule for extreme. Extrema, memorize this. Decreasing to increasing, local minimum, increasing to decreasing, local maximum. Here, decreasing to increasing. We have three cases, okay? Why not local maximum? Local maximum requires increasing to decreasing. This never happens here. It does happen. What's your favorite part of math? Uh, Favorite part of math? That's a good question, not gonna lie. Mhm. Whoa. I do sometimes like trigonometry. I find that pretty interesting, especially when you need to know uh, the length of, like, if you have a triangle and you know one of the angles of the triangle is the right angle, then there's a lot of relationship. You just, if the triangle we're gonna inquire has a right angle, then there's a lot of relations that comes with it. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I cannot say a favorite part, like I cannot pinpoint the favorite part, but the first thing that came to my mind that was pretty fun was trigonometry. Yep. Not gonna lie, I do like derivatives, integrals when I remember the formulas. If I don't remember the formula, there's no point. Why not the local maximum? A local maximum requires increasing or decreasing. That never happens here. Why though? It happens here. What are you even talking about? Why not global minimum or maximum? The function has a vertical asymptote. Values to go plus infinity to minus infinity. No global minimum. Oh. Now you know the most interesting part right now is, will I remember all these during the exam? Will I remember that global maximum or minima, it does not exist when there is a vertical asymptote? That's why only a local extremum exists. What is concavity and the second derivative? What does the second derivative tell you? U-shape concave down. Your second derivative. Set number equals 0, x equals minus 21, inflection point rule. At inflection point, so inflection point that, okay. What terminology? Concave up, convex, concave down, concave. So don't panic if terminology changes. Look at the sign of F. Okay, let me ask. Okay, Pre- prepare me an Python program that plots this graph. Also, how about you, KK official? Do you have anything interesting on quadratics? Have you found anything fun? Why do you analyze so much, bro? Write me. That's it, bro. Guest 1337I just came back. Hey yo, what's up? I don't get the graph, bro. Knock. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I go back? Okay. Okay, that was stupid. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, Python is so good. I learned that language 2 weeks ago. No way. Well, I never learned Python. I did look into an online course based on Python, and the rest was GPT. It was not me. So, yep. I heard that according to my course, there's a Python class for me coming up next next the semester after next semester. And yep, I would be learning Python there. I mean, for me, I need to learn Python so that I can find if there's any mistakes when GPT writes. You feel me? Like I don't, I don't, I don't exactly know what did it write here. I could ask GPT to explain, but that's gonna take more time. So I need to learn Python in a way. Oh, whoa. So I need to learn Python in a way that I can recognize these terms, line style, stuff like those. I'm just developing terminal game, but not using for calculation. So I didn't learn NumPy. Okay. Well, yeah, me too, bro. I also didn't learn NumPy. Okay, you looked into developing games on terminal. There we go. Terminal. What happened, GPT? No, GPT crash? For real? This is gonna be a tough night. Let me see. Now I graph and it looks like the vertical asymptote starts when the x is reaching 0 at a specific value. I don't know if it's 4 by 17. Is that the value they found? Pi by 21. No, it was 4 by 21. First and now could you can I start drawing? Gather equation like at x equals 0 and the now in C sharp I'm on if else thing. I know this one, but it is a different from Python, but it's good and I'm learning for game development and it's going good. This is a JetBrains editor, right? Well, it's a bit heavy, but I'm good using VS Code. Okay. Yo, that's crazy. You're into coding. Now the real code. GPT gave up. Okay. Okay, calm down. GPT is not working. What can I do? I can give the question to Gemini. Let's bring in Google. I'm not a big fan of Google, but right now Google seems like a good. So you are into coding. Okay, now the important question. Do you use AI for coding? Nothing wrong with that, but do you use though? Do you use AI to learn coding, or is it like no AI, pure brain code? Uh, I don't even use Gemini. Do I have an app for Gemini? Nope. Okay, I'm using this chat right now because ChatGPT somehow stopped working at the middle, so I have to prepare for my math exam one way or another. And this was the question I was working on. Oh, I'm using AI with bug fix, but I write the whole game and I am into coding. Okay. What type of game? Not gonna lie, it's the first time I'm talking to someone who's developing a game. What kind of game though? I'm sorry, other tab bailed on you right in the middle of the study session. That's the last thing you need for an exam. I got your back. Okay, okay. Based on your input, looks like you're dealing with the rational function, domain intercepts. Okay, okay. Asymptotes, horizontal asymptote, first derivative. Okay, critical point minus 4/21. Okay, critical point Z. Okay, okay. My question was, I could paste the Python code that made the graph. Enter, come on. Stupid. Friday. Oh, a terminal game. It's a project. If you want to test the game, I can send the link. But it's so buggy right now, and some codes don't work with the MacBook because I'm using Windows right now. Hey, I mean, the fact that you have a working game, even if it's a buggy, that's cool. Do you have any working footage on your channel or something? Coding a game in Python. Okay. Do you have working footage? No, I don't see a working model. Hey, that's cool. You're coding the game. You just streamed. Not gonna lie, you. Oh my god, it's a banner. I do not have a footage, but the game works and I'm still developing it. Okay. I don't know if I'm asking too much, but do you think you could post the footage of the game when you get time? It's great that you plotted the plot graph. It helps visualize things, but the Python code can sometimes be deceptive with scales, which is why we mirror observation of the critical points for the mirror trap symmetry. You mentioned the graph in the first and second horn look mirrored. In the math, we call that even function. However, the function is not perfectly mirrored because of that. Wait, it's not mirrored? Wait, what? It's different? Oh, yeah, it's different. I did not expect that. Okay. Okay, okay. I just looked into it. Your intuition about was spot on. This is critical point we found using the first derivative. Stop glazing me, okay? I don't need glaze. The graph crosses the x-axis here. Ah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's about here. Okay. I forgot to ask you, what type of game was it? Do you think you could explain? The graph reaches its highest point on the left side. What do you mean highest point? I'm having a bit confusion on that. Wait, why is it maximum just to the left? Why just to be it's decreasing, it's great to hell. I want to see the steps in order. Skeleton, draw the dashed line. Where? Yo, I just saw your three messages right now. The game is an RPG where you have to fight, and when you have enough level, you fight the king. Okay, my OBS crashed suddenly. Just a minute. Don't worry, we got things back in control. Okay. You fight the king, then you get the helipad key and complete chapter 1. Okay. Now I'm on a break, so chapter 2 is starting soon. Oh man, I just need to organize my workspace so much I can work here. Wait then. Okay. I'm guessing it's not that organized, like it's dirty or a lot of waste. I'm guessing. Yo, tomorrow exam. What is my stupid ass gonna do? My stupid ass is gonna write the exam. Tonight. Tonight. Okay. I need to think this through. I don't know why. Maybe I'm using ChatGPT for a long time, but I find the Gemini's response so mid. It's just okay. Can you tell it's a vertical asymptote. Wait, is that how it is? How do you calculate asymptote? Denominator to 0 also on the now. Okay, now it looks a lot cleaner and good. Oh, you were cleaning it right now. That's great. Okay, that's cool. So KK official, did you just leave? Usually you have a timer, right? Also, try again ChatGPT. Sometimes its servers get server error. That's the first. I mean, it's been a long time since. I think this is the first error I'm getting on 2026. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me I gotta fucking update every fucking time. Stupid. What? It started working. I also noticed that it's not exactly now I need So what do you use for displaying the chat messages? If a second monitor, then okay, I just get only one laptops, no more displays, and that is pissing me off because I'm then using my phone for displaying messages. Oh, what can you do? Yeah, obviously getting a external display, it's it makes a big difference. Uh, otherwise, yeah, you gotta use the phone. I think using the phone is the best way to see the chat, right? Working onto onto the question. Well, I'm unlucky because my family don't buy me, but I don't know. My phone is good, or never mind. I'm good with my phone. Hey, bro, you're still with your family, so yeah, you can do a lot of stuff when you're on your own, bro. Trust me. Uh, and an explanation on how to start working with this, working onto the question. Come on, brain. Come on. What were you thinking? I got the vertical asymptote for the value of x that makes the denominator 0, then the horizontal asymptote at y equals 0 Because I'm 12 years, bro. You're streaming on 12? That's crazy. Does YouTube allow that? I'm not inquiring too much, okay? Can't go on my own, well, it's bad. It's not bad. It's just that's how it is. That's a good thing, bro. You got the family. Uh, okay, y equals 0. I got the horizontal assigned up. What else? Bro or sister, okay? I'm not discriminating, just bros, okay? Come. But I don't use my voice and my webcam, and I don't link my things, so it's good. Okay, that's good, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I heard that YouTube does not allow people below 18 to, start a channel. But there are a lot of people with channel. There are a lot of kids with channel, but that's something I heard. I'm not sure. But hey, you're not using your voice and webcam. It's better to take precautions, bro. Or sister. It's better to take precautions. I got the vertical assigned top, horizontal assigned top. What else did I find? It was uh derivative, right? Yeah, then found the local minima using the derivatives. Also found out if the function is positive or negative, no, even or odd, or neither. How do I trans? Then found, I don't know, my bro at school has 500 sub channel, and yeah, that's true. A lot of kids had YouTube channel. 500 sub, that's crazy. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Do your brother also stream games? Ow, my legs. Found local maxima from the graph, from the derivative. Now, and also the critical point, I forgot with what function I should get the critical point. Is it the f of x or derivative? Not gonna lie, YouTube channel. I should say, no, GPT, don't give me that shit. Find the function. Wow. GPT, what the fuck is wrong with you? And not gonna lie, you doing YouTube did make a big difference onto me. Hmm. Why? What happened here, YouTube? To ChatGPT. Moments like these make me rethink. Oh, whoa. Am I too much dependent on this, or is it normal? Because if such a thing does not work, how do I find my answers? I could use other AI models. No. What? Okay. Yep. I was talking about the YouTube channel. YouTube channel did I have heard about cloud. That's good. Not gonna lie, me too. I also have heard about cloud. Yeah, about the YouTube channel. I did improve a lot after starting the YouTube channel. So the whole point of the channel was whenever I sit down to study, I record it. So that was the starting of my channel. And when I started, I used to have a part-time job, and I used to play a Soulsborne game for 15 minutes every single day. The game was called Lies of P. But then I lost my part-time job, so I temporarily stopped the video game. What's with this? It's too slow. Come on, come on. Why do you need my birthday, bro? Free. Mm-hmm. I mean, is my name learning, coding? Maybe later. Personal heroes? What? What are you even doing, bro? Where is it? So it's 7x plus 1 divided by 3x 4. No, I did find the asymptote uh, in which the value. Why do I write all this? ChatGPT losing customers. Yo, do Cloud have an app for it? No. I don't think Cloud has an app. Why is only ChatGPT having an app? Does okay, bro. How to approach curve sketching systematically. Domain and asymptotes. Okay. Critical point. F(x) equals 0. Okay. Let me find f dash of x using quotient rule. Determine if the max or minimum. Okay. Check the sign before. Okay. Use the second derivative test. Symmetric set. Draw asymptotes. Plot critical points. Okay. Oh, and some time ago I heard about this, but might be false. So they saying that ChatGPT budget thing is falling, and the company's about to fail at the end of 2026 or something like that. Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, I heard that they're going bankrupt, but I don't think they're gonna close. At least according to them, they're gonna start rolling ads on ChatGPT. Damn. I do remember the time where it was like, oh, is ChatGPT the new Google? I wish I had a better machine so I can run AI locally. That would what I would that's what I would have done. I'm, I mean, I can still run a local language model on the laptop, but that's gonna take the whole RAM. I don't think I could stream. But is it worth it? I think that's worth it. I might look into how can I stream my laptop through my phone. I should look into that. If that works, I could have a local language model. Plot critical points. Your idea is invalid because ChatGPT is closed source, so you can download it without license or permission. It's closed source, but they did release something. I don't exactly know how it works, but I knew that first DeepSeek released their blueprint. I don't know exactly what it is, but after a while, ChatGPT did release their open source. They did open source something that they have. Uh, could you explain? Also, can you? I I could now see if cloud is good than ChatGPT, better than ChatGPT. Python program that plots this function, but also mention, or at least point out what you did as part of each step on the graph, like the assign top of x equal to some value and y equal to 0, with the critical point being step 6, step 3. So can you also those steps or points involved in that step onto the graph that's gonna be made using also give me a name for the also mention your name. And also, ChatGPT isn't opening my chats, bro. Yeah, I think their server is overwhelming right now. Okay, cloud is taking pretty much. It's taking some time. Could you explain how do I start plotting these? Can you write them? Pin out, not pinned. Uh-huh. Yo, don't do that. Okay. Okay. Now don't do this like creating the image, because I don't wanna spend money for subscription for just give me the Python program. Also the graph that it's making should have markings involving the points I came up like the critical point, the maxima, the local What happened to my boy? Ah, it's back. I hate it. I hate going through two chat bots. Okay, let's see how correct the. I told you to give me a name. Interesting results. Interesting results. What? Can key points, critical point, x equals minus 4 by 21. Where is it? By the way, it just came back. Yeah, I just saw it. Not gonna lie. I don't know. It's true right now because both of them are not telling me correct answer. Because I don't know. These are the points where you know sometimes AI is not right. But I feel like Claude is right. Okay, so I have two graphs with me right now. One is from GPT, in which the graph is in quadrant 1 and 2. With the vertical top only leading to positive y results. Now yours, the graph is passing through first and third quadrant Let me know which one makes sense. Partial, bro, what? Mostly second quadrant near vertical asymptote, eventually goes negative into a third quadrant as x decreases. Where is the zero? Yeah, there we go. The zero is here. Well, they're different, bro. It's wrong. The function definitely goes negative on the left side because of the... Okay. Trust my graph. Okay. Micro slop is overcharging. Yo, I'm using a lot of water right now. I'm using a lot of water. So basically, the graph you made is wrong. Give me the correct one this time. Really, bro, can they use air cooling? I don't know. I mean, if you think it that way, I've seen a concept where they're gonna put AI data centers under the city. So when it's winter, or if the city is in a really cold place, like let's take Russia, Siberia, or Canada, the city is gonna be warm, and the data center is gonna absorb the negative temperature from atmosphere. I don't know. Those are concepts. So this guy is correct. Now my question is, okay, I see that, but I still can't see the critical point mentioned in the graph. Like, I can't see the point where the critical point is. I need to know, because I gonna start. By the way, one time Coca-Cola used half an ocean of water just to make a crappy add-on Sora. Oh yeah, I do remember the Coke ad. That was stupid. That was stupid. Like, I get it, if you are a individual person and you are creating website, or you're trying to advertise some product, I get it if you are an individual and using AI. If you are a corporation, I was stupid. Critical point. So you're telling me I just copy paste this? Not gonna lie, I'm bit. Uh huh. Okay. 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 That's the local max. Uh huh. They had the money to animate or film the ad, but they used AI. What a skill issue. Biggest L ever. Yeah, I don't know where they're trying to show that the AI hype train is not real, because you know that ad is AI. When you see it, you know it's AI. So they were trying to show us that uh I don't know. That was stupid. Were they trying to save money? How much can you save, bro? Like a beverage company, what are you saving money for? If it's an AI company, I get it. You're gonna invest it onto more research, but beverage, you're gonna invest it into the perfect formula. I guess that's the only. I'm only seeing that's the only reasoning they can give themselves to save money on advertisement. Oh, I know what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we were trying to spend less money on advertisement because we can make our drinks more healthier." Dude, if they pull up something like that, they gotta show us proof. They gotta show us proof that they are researching onto that. Okay. Okay, so now I noticed the minus 84 part. I thought it was. I thought. Uh, when we compute the derivative of f of x with less money on advertising, says a $1 trillion worldwide company. Yeah. I mean, if they're gonna say something like, "Oh, we're gonna save money on advertising, so we can deliver you a healthier product." If they say some shit like that, they need to show us proof. Yo, okay, you saved money on advertisement. Show us that. How did you save that money and improve the quality of the product? What changes did you make? Show us exact proof. I mean, if that's the case, I kinda agree, but that world is too good to be true, right? Yep. That world is bit too good to be true. So how is the Y 84 now? Can we left bottom? Okay, it's 10 now. I can go to sleep, wake up early, or I can spend more time and wake up early. I'm gonna spend more time and wake up early. Yep. So we are here. Dude! Is it even, does it even make sense if I ask the AI? It's 12:30 on here, midnight. Yo, you are up till 12:30 on a Tuesday? On a Tuesday, mate? Okay. Things are not looking good. Unfortunately, I have the exam tomorrow and I only did these 4 questions and I'm still solving 87. I'll be having a max of 3 or 4 hours all together, combining today and tomorrow morning. In the semester, I was sleeping at 3 a.m. Bro, you're 12. Why are you sleeping at 3 a.m.? Were you studying? Don't get me wrong. What about the parents? Do they wake you up? Or maybe I'm asking too much questions. I feel like if I memorize the basic integration and memorize essential formulas. Okay. Okay. Parents are chill. I was getting 95 on math, so I don't need to study. Wait, so you got 95 because you woke up till 3 a.m. Is that what you mean? Also, guest 137, I gotta say, I apologize for the stream latency. It's pretty, there's a 20-second delay. It's the YouTube stream. Twitch stream don't have this. I think it's some sort of internal setting. I have to change it. Find words of struck. Multiple choice. Multiple choice. They eliminate obviously wrong answers. No, I don't have. No, it's all right. I know. Oh, the latency. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Okay. I have a very little time, and I have to pass the exam. What can I do? I could look into question papers. Shit. I did not think of that. I did not think of that. I did not think of that. Math. Final. Consider the convergent sequences. Ah, shit. I don't know what convergent. I mean, convergent. I heard the name. Calculate the limit L of n belongs to n. Calculate the limit of b. Calculate the limit where c of n equals a of n plus b of n. Is n here the natural numbers? So the university is you can't even get 8 hours of sleep because of studying, am I right? Can I tell you the truth? No. Okay. Why I said no. Me personally, I'm someone who wants about 10 hours of sleep normally. Like if I don't have any exams, if it's a normal day, I need 10 hours of sleep. So, am I getting that 10 hours? So, maybe when I'm pursuing more into my studies, like next semester, I won't get 8 hours of sleep, but right now it's actually pretty good. If this is still my mistake, if I could manage my time properly, yes, you can get 8 hours of sleep. It's all about time management. But yep, it's not as bad as people say. If you have a part-time job or if you have a job, maybe you would sometimes get 8 hours of 8 hours, like 8 hours of sleep, because you have to do the job and study. But yeah, if you have a part-time job, then I would say you would get 8 hours of sleep. But still, that was fun. When you have a lot of stuff to do, your brain is like it's engaged. Okay, convergent sequences. Calculate the following limits. Okay, that's doable. Bonus question. Use the hospital rule to compute the following limit. What the fuck is a hospital rule? Do CPR to the equation? Oh, and in university, you live single, right? That's so good. Am I right? Like you can do anything. When you say it that way, it feels good, but uh, don't take this in a bad way. But I still haven't paid my rent. Main reason is I lost my job. I lost my part-time job, and I haven't paid my rent this month. I haven't paid my phone bill this month. I can't even call anyone. So yeah, if you don't take care of your money, it's gonna be a bit annoying. But still, it's fun, bro. Not gonna lie, it's fun. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to hang out with a lot of people. I mean, you still have to hang out with people, but it feels much more free. Okay, calculate the derivative of the following function. Okay, we got derivatives. Function study. Determine the domain of f. So how do you find the domain? I did that. Oh, that's bad. May God help you. Hope you find a hope you could get a new job. Yep. I'm looking for a job. I don't know if it's a stupid step I made, but when I lost my previous job, anyways, not bothering you, okay? Well, I'll end with this. Anyway, I lost my previous job. I was like, okay, I need to the next job I'm getting, I need something that is related to my studies, like lab based, but it's not that easy if you're a first year student. But yeah, I realized that I don't want to do a normal part-time job. If I'm working, if I am using my brain, if I'm using myself to pay my bills, I would rather use my brain and earn that money. Do you understand? Yes, but I still haven't found a job, and I will find one. Well, I appreciate you for checking out the stream, guest 1371. I That was fun. Determine the intersection. Determine the horizontal vertical asymptotes. Compute the first derivative. Find the critical points. Compute the secondary. Not gonna lie, that was a good exam. That was pretty fun. No cap. Okay, I'll upload. I mean, it should be good. Come on, stop burying Yoshabaham. At least, I should be able to do the basic stuff, right? Not the advanced, but basic, or maybe not. Maybe not. In Turkey, the Turkish is hard to me. Like math is easier, or I just like math, or yeah, I like math. I learned high school subjects like factorial, Fibonacci, trigonometry, beginning. Fibonacci, I heard this. The Fibonacci sequence. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you say that way, my native language is a language called Malayalam, and I used to hate the language. I used to like I found English easier, math, science, social science, those easier compared to my native language. So, and Hindi too. So yeah, it's relatable, not gonna lie. Sometimes language is so annoying. We got more overlaps. All these bullshitting so I can fail the exam tomorrow? No. It goes like 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 35, 55. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. So even, odd, even, odd, odd, even, odd, odd, even. Odd, odd, even, odd, odd, even. So two odd numbers, one even number. Is that how it works? Is that how it's going, or it's gonna even change? Let me see. Let me see. Dude, not gonna lie, these things makes me curious. Fibonacci sequence. Till yo. Oh, it starts from 0. Okay. 34, 55, 89. What's after 89? 18, 22, 90. Whoa, 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 whoa. Even, odd. Can you say odd? Yeah, kinda. Even, odd, odd, even. That's kind of weird. 13 plus 21, 24. Okay. 21 plus 34, 55. Oh, you just keep on adding. Okay. Ha ha ha. There we go. That is so interesting. This plus this gives this. This plus this gives this. Whoa. That is so interesting, not gonna lie. You're giving me star? No. So, from the looks of it, what should I be just learning for sure? So, even if I don't fully answer the question, I can at least start and reach to a point. That's lecture notes, okay. What are you saying, bro? The pattern is extremely clear. Extremely clear. Grab sketching. Oh, find the domain, check even odd symmetry, find intercepts, okay. Study positivity, find asymptotes, okay. So it's these are gonna come for sure, okay. Examples G1, midterm Q1. You must know these steps by heart. We choose midterm. Limits and sequences are functions. Limits on infinity divided by highest power. Okay. So this question is important. This one. Now let me know, GPT. Did you improve or not? You did not. You did not. No, think. You know what? I'll start doing this. So the C sharp I'm learning, it looks like this. Using system, namespace, hello world, class, program, static void, main, console, right? Okay. C sharp, what is that? What is it? Coding language or something? Okay, it's a programming language. Okay. Uh huh. A low level programming language. Yo. Okay. I mean, it is kind of similar to Python. At least for me, it felt a little bit similar. Just it's an advanced function that's saying a word without typing main and has a lot of dot comma and I forgot the name for those brackets. Those brackets. I forgot the name. Gotta go. I'm gonna sleep. Goodbye. Hey yo, it's already past 12:30. Of course, it makes sense. I appreciate you for checking out the stream though. Guess 121337I. All real numbers except where denominator equals zero. Symmetry. F minus x if minus x equals fx, even if f minus x equals minus x odd intercepts. asymptotes. Vertical, set denominator equals 0. Horizontal, compare the degrees. Make sign chart using zeros and vertical asymptotes. Mhm. Let me wash my face though. Okay, looks like I have to. Uh, I'm getting mixed signals. Once more on how to figure need to figure out Beatles in the city. Yo. Okay. Okay. I gotta stop getting distracted. Ow. The key things you need to figure out are the main denominator, yeah, vertical assigned top, horizontal assigned top, a domain. Oh, I have to find the domain. So domain and vertical assigned top are kind of same. Where do I search these type of queries? So domain and the vertical, the same thing. So domain tells you where it's in plugin X, vertical assigned top tells you what the functions are. Function analysis, that's gonna be coming. Limits, okay. Inverse functions. Cloud, I'm kinda sorry, bro. It's either cloud is right. Cloud looks like cloud could be right. I don't know. Do I want cloud to be right? Oh. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break, okay? Yes, sir. Set a timer for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Also, I'm gonna refresh the chat because, that side is looking pretty full. Okay, we back. That was not 10 minutes, I agree. Whoa, what happened? The camera is not working? What's wrong, bro? What's wrong, bro? What's wrong, bro? Okay, there we go. Damn, that took a while. That took a while. Okay, so. So. What do we do? I know that I need to find the basics, like proving an equation is an asymptote. I need to know that. I need to find if an equation is an horizontal asymptote or vertical asymptote. Okay. I need to find the critical point. You get the critical point after the first order derivative. What else? I need to find the critical order. I need to find the minima maxima. That is found using denominator zero, right? Rare. Is that how it works? Derivative of the following function. Wait. Yeah. So here. Now, should I go sleep or should I look into it? It's already 11:48, right? I should go to sleep. Wake up at 4. Wake up at 4. What if I don't? Wake up at 4. If it's 4 or 5. I think realistic is 5, but 4. In my mind, I wake up at 4. But if I do it like that, what am I? I'm giving some sort of leverage, right? I mean, I'm giving myself some sort of leverage. I hate that. 5. Wake up at 5. God damn it. Yep. I'm gonna end the stream. It's gonna be amazing tomorrow. I don't even have coffee. I don't even have money to buy coffee. That's the situation I'm in. Peace out, YouTube. Peace out, Twitch. Peace out.